Hey, sister.
Hey, sister.
Right, so today we're going to be discussing a taboo subject, regretting kids, regretting your kids.
Oh,
So I'm going to be reading a Reddit post, and you don't go on Reddit, so this is going to open up a new world to
I
you.
am very excited.
Right. We did it the right way. Dated for many years, got married, enjoyed married life as a couple, but we figured it was time. My husband dotes on me, financially secure, successful careers. Kiddo is healthy and happy. We have lots of help from grandparents. Such a loving, sweet kid and so cute. I'm not even biased. They have a great personality and as cute as a button. We get compliments everywhere we go. Strangers tell us all the time what a beautiful family we have. I will say this to anyone that will hear me. Do not have kids. There are a lot of good moments, but it is not worth it. It is mostly misery. Your life becomes absolutely consumed. My lows have never been so low. It is a life sentence. My husband and I literally never miss them when they go to their grandparents. There is no part of parenthood we enjoy. We just tolerate. We were living the dream life. Why did we do this to ourselves? It's so bad. Do not have children. Spend all your time and money on yourselves. Watch TV. They've actually put watch TV when you want. Take a shower when you want. God forbid all these things become luxuries. You work so hard. For what? To basically become a servant to someone who just takes, and feels completely entitled as all children do. I would know because I feel bad my parents had me. Trust me, it never ends into adulthood. And God forbid you become a grandparent. So yeah, this
Wow.
person is living, a pretty good life. They've got a healthy kid and they still regret it massively.
That was
And they have
pure
grandparent help.
that was pure regret. There wasn't even a
Whatsoever.
slither of
No.
like the good times, the
Yeah, and the
wholesome
kid was
days.
healthy,
The kid is healthy.
happy.
And they've got
It's
money.
and they've got money and they're like good relationship and what it seems to be to me is the loss of freedom.
Yes, the life
So it's the loss of
sentence, which he
freedom.
literally said life sentence.
And this person should have never had kids, really, should they?
I
Because
That's what I want to know. I want to hear more about like how much they actually wanted kids before,
yeah, were they just
because
programmed into thinking they should have kids?
yes, because it is, I mean, the word life sentence is very intense, but it's more than a full, like way more than a full-time job. It's literally every day. And I think it's so interesting to see this perspective, because obviously this is not what people, I reckon there's a lot of people that think this way that
Mm,
do not say it
mm.
because it's so taboo.
It's so taboo. And I mean, I hope there's not loads of people because it must come across loads to your child one way
Yes,
or another. But
true.
there should be more open dialogue about how difficult it is to have children and that
Yeah,
it should be a choice. So then the people that are having children are providing, a good childhood and well, just being a good parent, basically, isn't it? Because it is freaking tough. But
exactly.
there is actually a lot of joy in it.
No,
There is actually a
exactly.
lot of joy. And I do know that. So I do find this really interesting. And in the comments,
Yes.
someone's written a really funny comment that made me laugh. Um, let me try and find it. Some people said, I wonder how many people, like you said, have rocket. No, I wonder how many people have felt like they should just have them, are just programmed into doing this. People do think that it is just sort of expected to get married, to have children. I do think it is changing a little bit, though. But it definitely is here. Like in London, it's changing, right? Not everyone has kids. Not all my friends have children.
No, it's definitely becoming a lot more of a considered thought. And I think, especially as people are having kids older, you do have less energy. So it is, I think people do, yeah, consider it a lot more. Um, But the way, you do worry for the kid when you do have thoughts like that, for how much they're aware of it. Do you think the kids would be aware, or do you think it's something that's really deeply hidden, dark inside them, their true
No, I
feeling?
reckon it would show up in many ways. This comment made me laugh. It's a pity most people live on autopilot, hoe phase, get married, have kids, regret, divorce, repeat, die.
Oh my God, that's so depressing.
The suffers us, indeed, we are programmed into this life. The ones who break free from it are like a glitch in the matrix.
Oh my goodness. And how popular was the post? Were people liking it? Were they disliking it?
Yeah, 527 likes
527 likes. That is so
and a load of
interesting.
comments.
Gosh, this Reddit world,
Yeah.
I love to hear all about it.
I mean, it's because it's anonymous, people can say.
Yes. But it is a good point about how many people are having kids these days. And even for myself, sometimes I'm like, oh, is it society or is it my true want?
Yeah.
And also with you having kids, it's like I do get the proper visualization of how difficult it is. I mean, I do see the love and
Yeah.
the beautiful sides.
Regret.
I don't see any regret, but I do see a reality of how difficult it is, which then makes it scarier and scarier to commit to it, because you are.
But I didn't see how difficult it was before. I did have glimpses with
Yes.
my nephews, well, on my partner's side, but I never saw the reality like how you saw the reality, because you saw the nights. You saw some of the tantrums as well, didn't you?
Yes, and just
As
the
I kind
sleep
of went
deprivation.
a bit more blind.
Yeah.
Which was good. Because
Yeah,
now when I think about the second, I think, oh God, I know the reality. I know the reality.
But then do you think that people should never really know then? Or do you think that people do need to know so that they don't end up in this regretful situation?
Oh, that's a really good question. I think people should have more open discussions about it. And there should be more, like, maybe people should try and make more communities together. I mean, this girl did have a community though, and she still simply regretted it. So yeah, I think there should be more open dialogue. You really need to think about, if you do want it, the reality is that you do lose so much freedom in the first few years. I remember I was like, wow, I can't even shower properly now, because also when a baby at first is so attached to you, they only want you. Like, it's even hard for other people to hold the baby sometimes. But
yeah.
Obviously, when you're a first-time parent as well, you're probably way too, you're probably a bit too much. Like, you probably should let go a little bit. But and I think it's really important for people to talk about it openly, and it should be more of a choice rather than just assumed that you're going to do it. I remember before, I was thinking I would go on lots of walks and think about it, about if I truly wanted it. And I did come up with the decision that I did, and it's worked out really well for me, and it has been amazing. Like, it is hard work though. It is hard work. And I remember thinking, this is so hard. Like, there are times when you're so sleep deprived, and then someone gets sick and you're like on survival mode, trying to balance everything. And I did used to think about women in the past and how they used to do so much more, because they would have to like clean, expected to clean, cook.
Oh my God, exactly. It's like what we would always say, the men tricking all the women into their full-time job thing, saying it's so hard off going into the office, when actually being a housewife
is so much easier.
It's a DOS.
Yeah, just go and have a coffee, do a few emails.
Full-time looking after kids is so hard.
So hard, because it's just the amount of energy, like the amount of physical energy as well as mental energy.
Yeah.
Like, you're like running around like after a toddler the whole time, or having to hold them.
Losing your independence a bit.
Yeah, losing your independence. So yeah, no, definitely. I can see. I mean, that post was quite extreme. I've got to say that was quite shocking.
That's going to stay with me. That post, that's going to haunt me.
Do you want another post next week?
Yes, please. And also, I want to hear if anyone in the comments feels similar, or if they've seen any Reddit posts that are similar to this that are intrigued.
Yeah, I'll give another post next week. Maybe it'll be a different subject, maybe the same. I'll see.
Yes.
I'll see.
Oh, well, thanks for that, sis. I'm going to be thinking about that today.
You're welcome.
See you next week.
See you next week.